2001 C5 base model. See, it's the C6 Grand Sport rims. No road rash on them. The drilled and slotted rotors aren't super high end, but functional and somewhat attractive. The red calipers, I believe, are off the Z06. I'm the third owner of the car. First owner had it for a long time, did a bunch of the Z06 upgrades, didn't treat it real nice. Second owner did a bunch of the repair work, and I just drove it for the past 5 years. It's been a very reliable car until I put the supercharger on it. You can see them in the driver's seat. It's all torn up. You see a lot of the touches like this where the thing is just, the little guard has come off over the years, and I've just taken it off and just haven't taken the time to take the gum off. The interior's in fairly good shape. There's some loose pieces and stuff. The boost gauge that we just put on as part of the install, the Z06 gauge cluster, short throw shifter. It does have tighter gearing in it. This is not my area of expertise, but from what I understand and having some other mechanics that have driven it over the years, not 410, but maybe like a 386 gearing. It does have a glass top, so a black plexiglass top as well as a paint matched roof. So obviously both of those pieces would come with it. The paint job, you can see, I'm going to pull it out of the garage here in a moment, but you can see, I've taken the Corvette emblems off because they were all dry rotted and kind of cleaned it up, ready for new ones. You can see the paint job on the hood's kind of faded and a little inconsistent. It's also fairly dirty, but you can see it looks really clean with a nice wax on it, but left to its own devices, unless you're pretty critical and stay on top of it pretty well, it's got some age on it, so you can kind of see the paint job swirls a little bit, but all in all looks pretty clean. So underneath the hood, there's the A&A kit. For those of you that are familiar, there's a black piece that kind of sits here and covers up and creates a little box there. I've got it, I haven't installed it. My plan was to get it running perfectly and all set up. Obviously, as my post says, only put about 200 miles on it since the tune, but and then having this kind of bearing issue. So I'm not driving it at all now. I keep it hooked up to a battery tender just to kind of keep everything alive and well, but trying not to put too much stress on it. So I'm gonna back it out and get some pics in the sunlight. So stay tuned.